What's up, fother Muckers? Katon and 4525 here, back with another video. Let me see if this thing is really recording, because every time when I hit, record, it doesn't record. And I'm over here talking to myself for like a half an hour, trying to record a video. So my name is Adam. Nickname Katon. This is my 100 Days of Making Comics video. Yay, woo! I'm usually wearing glasses, but I'm so close to the screen. I usually take off my glasses when I'm drawing anyway. But yeah, 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. This is day 5. And today, I am going to be showing you my page process for comic making. So I'm in the middle of doing a project right now called Gas Chamber. I said the synopsis so many times. I think I should say it again, but to conserve time, I'm not going to. This is just a comic that's based in the 1940s, and this page is going to take place in a classroom. It's the second page. It's the very, very beginning of the comic. So I'm going to show you what I did before. So this is what I had before. There is a lot of flaws to this page. For one, I don't like the way the classroom looks. I feel like it looks too generic in terms of the lines. I got a lot of feedback from this page too, that the teacher right here looks like a giant. You see, I had an especially hard time drawing this scene because I pulled the camera back, but the camera's like in the far corner of the classroom looking down. Not the corner, but on the part where the ceiling and the wall meets. That's where I have the camera, and it's pointed downward, so looking down at the students and at the teachers. So I don't like how I drew the room, and to me the room feels really big, and I drew the kids really small, and then I try to make the teacher big because she's tall, but I failed at doing that. There's a lot of flaws in this one panel, and I absolutely do not like it. The second panel, I don't like her hand. I don't like her feet. I don't like the confusion with perspective in this second panel. This is absolutely dreadful. The third panel, I don't like the way her nose came out. I don't like the way how she's positioned. So yeah, I can just point out so many things wrong with this page. I'm not really fond of this page. I was mostly trying to rush because this was a class project, so I wasn't really taking my time and actually thinking about the placement and what I need to be doing to make the storytelling better. So right now this page is not flowing to me well, and that is not good. I want for the teacher to be walking away from this. This is where, because they was watching a movie, so I think I'm going to cut the classroom in half at this point. So it's not going to be as big, so I'm going to cut it in half. I'm probably going to show, because in the previous page there was a bookcase back here. So I'm probably going to have the bookcase here overlapping, and then I'm going to have the classroom come a little closer, and the characters will probably be bigger. I'm going to have her walking through the aisle, and then in this panel she's going to be turned around, but I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do that. And then this panel is like she was trying to talk under her breath, but she accidentally said it out loud. So I might just have her I might just show the entire desk and just have her kind of looking down, like an angry look, but still trying to retain that innocence because she is a child. So that's what I want to do in this new canvas. Now, I'm not really going with any specific type of dimension here. But what I do have is my HSV has to be set to a certain blue number. So I decided to go with 200, 100, 100. I think that's the best kind of blue line I can achieve. It's not too light blue and it's not too dark blue, which is really good. Alright, so let me put on my glasses now. I'm going to lower this a little bit. I want to bring it closer. I just want to make sure that the camera is on me, not showing half my face. And let's move this. Okay. Maybe if I sit like this, it'll be better. You can see the reflection in my glasses. So, alright, let me try to do this. Let me try to sketch it out. So, I'm going to set the first layer with, I'm not going to really have this straight. This is just a rough draft. I'm going to get it as close to straight as I possibly can, just because I don't have a wireless keyboard for my Surface yet. I should probably get one of those. But in due time. This is the first layer, and now I'm making another layer. So this is going to be super duper rough sketchy. So let's just pretend that this is the bookcase, and let's pretend that we have books here. This is the seam. Let's pretend that this is a book. Book. Let's pretend that this is a smaller book up in the bookcase, and let's pretend that we have like this little bookcase holder thing to hold the books in place. And let's pretend that this is all dark because the camera is positioned in the corner. So yeah, and then the classroom is cut in half, so I guess the classroom would be like this, and then that line would be right there. Now I'm afraid that I'm going to be missing the window. Do I really need to show the window in this panel? That is a good question. So since it's looking from above, I'm going to have this box as the teacher's desk. I'm going to have the child here. So I'm looking from above. I'm going to be an extreme perspective here. And so the child is going to be small than that. I'm going to have the teacher right here. So you're really not going to see her walking because she is wearing a dress. So when you're wearing a dress, you don't really emphasize the leg movement. You know, it's all about manipulating how does the dress look. And then let me just use ovals to indicate the students. So this is pretty rough. So right now, I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep the window. I guess I could show a little bit of the window. It's going to be showing a little bit right here if I really push it to the interception. Oh, wow. I got some crazy ass people outside because it's summer. And people want to start acting stupid and blaring their music. So I want to keep the window just because when I color it, I want to show that the lights are going to be turned on, and the extreme light is not going to be coming from the window anymore. So let's see here. If I put a camera there and it's looking down, I don't think I'm going to see the ceiling. So I think I'll just see this. So I don't want to make that chalkboard too big. But this room is probably going to be high in length. Probably. Yeah. Because if I put the camera here and it's looking down, it's not going to show this other line on the other side of the ceiling. Right? Because it's looking down at the characters. Okay, and then we have the little trash can, and then we have the bookcases here. Okay. See, this is already looking a lot better than this empty panel right here. And here, I don't know where. But there's not going to be as much detail in this window, but that's okay. Because here I feel like I put a lot of detail in the window instead of in the classroom. So what I'm going to try to do is fill up space as much as possible. When I was taking the classes at SVA, my teacher was like, oh, it's okay to have space. But I feel like it's okay to have space where it's needed. That's what I feel like, because I have this style of manga, and I used to not draw any backgrounds. I used to have all this space, and now I understand that backgrounds is a character, and I need space to fill. So I'm gonna have a chair here. What else would you find in a classroom? So the light switch is gonna be right here. There's gonna be a trash can, desks. I'm not sure what else did you find in the classroom. This video is going on 12 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut it off here. I'm not gonna show you the second panel. I might show you guys the pencils of the second panel tomorrow, or I might just pencil it right now while I still have the time. So yeah, it went from this to this, and I'm more happier with this one. I'm just gonna work out the perspective more when I do the tighter pencils, but right now this is a rough draft of what I want it to look like, as opposed to this piece of shit. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Please leave a like on this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share this video. And yeah, I'd like to hear you guys' opinions, comments, concerns, whatever it is, in the comments below. And please help me get to 150 subscribers. Hopefully 200 by the end of this month. But I don't think I'm going to reach 200. I really hope I do. Really hope. So yeah, this has been Katon 4525, and I'm signing out of day 5 of the 100 days of making comics. So bye.